This is going to be a hard pill for a lot of men to swallow, but I've been saying this for years. I've been saying the same thing for years. The majority of men stand no chance against the modern dating scene. They stand no chance at all, no chance in hell. Most men can't afford to be in relationships. Most men physically, mentally, financially can't afford to be in relationships, right? It's over before it even started. And I've been telling you guys this, right? Women have far surpassed men mentally, right? Men are still thinking in terms of the 1800 and horse and carriage and let me buy a chick some flowers and traditional this and traditional that. Bro, most of y'all are saying you're exiling yourself out of society, right? Saying because, oh, women are not traditional anymore, so I'm just going to quit on myself. I'm going to quit on the world. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to take care of my body. I'm going to just eat a bag of hot Cheetos, hot Funyuns, not brush my teeth, not take care of myself. That's what I'm going to do because no woman wants to marry me. Well, look at the state of you ninjas, right? If you gave up, bro, imagine there's billions of women in the world. Billions of women in the world, right? Hundreds of millions just in the United States, right? 1 billion in Latin America. And then you have another billions in Africa, billions in Asia, right? Hundreds of millions in Europe. And you quit on yourself? I'm just going to be a fat slompalomposaurus because no woman is traditional anymore. So no woman is, first and foremost, no woman is traditional anymore out of all the hundreds of billions, hundreds of millions and billions of women in the world. None of them are traditional at all, right? If you got your money up instead of your funny up, you will be able to travel and maybe experience this yourself. But you gave up on life.
You are genuinely not getting married. And I really hate to see all you delusional ass niggas over here thinking life is Disney Channel, okay? You niggas are trying to bring the 1800s values to 2026. That's like putting an engine in a fucking electric car. It doesn't work. There's Instagram now, nigga. Instagram got your bitch. Instagram got your bitch. The reason why your grandparents were able to stay in a relationship is because these motherfuckers only knew 50 people. Nigga, I could call a bitch in Hong Kong right now. It's too accessible out here. And not for nothing, my nigga, look up, look around you. Are y'all parents even together? The divorce rate's like 65%. Ask your parents if they would get married again. They're gonna say no. That's just the reality. The reason why your grandparents were able to stay together is because these motherfuckers could cheat in peace. Nobody was getting caught. Everything that's going on right now has always been going on right now. But we have social media now, so it's getting exposed. And not for nothing, do y'all really think you have what it takes to get married? To go through adversity with a bitch that don't make sense? To put up with a bitch that's disrespectful? You niggas be wanting to get married for like some society, but you niggas be wanting to get married because society's telling you it's the right thing to do. But in reality, what the fuck do you benefit from that shit? You gonna put all your eggs in one basket just for the bitch to divorce your ass? And you're left with nothing? That sounds like a very big risk to a very low reward. There's only this big of a percentage of people that are living happily married. And even then, we don't know what the fuck is gonna happen in the next 20 years. It could be all, it could all look so good. And then 20 years down the line, you find out your bitch cheated on you 3 months into the relationship. Bro, you guys have to, enough with this cake ass shit, bro. It's not a real thing in 2026. Some things generations leave in the past. People are getting married less and married less and married less, year by year. I'm not saying be lonely. I'm saying enough thinking that you have to get married. You niggas have free will. You don't have to do anything that society wants you to do. Married for what? Just to say you're married? What are the benefits? Someone please tell me the benefits of being married. And I know niggas are gonna probably pull out stats of people that, you know, are married in income and all this fucking bullshit. Guys, those people are also miserable. And I like peace. Peace is better than, peace is the best currency that there is. The crazy thing is, you could look up and see the inevitable and niggas will still hop into that fire. So you're gonna sit here and tell me, everybody at your job, nigga, if you work blue collar, oh my God. Nigga, if you're working blue collar and every other person at your job is divorced or hates their wife, what the fuck makes you think you're about to slip that shit? What the fuck makes you think that that's not about to be you too? Nigga, look up, look at your surroundings. How do you see your surroundings, see what's going on, and still indulge? Well, it can't be me. The inevitable, the white rabbit, it's coming to get you. It's coming to get you. Y'all are foolish. You're foolish.
And he is exactly right. Listen, the old guard is gone, right? The old guard is gone. You got your red pill ragers, right? Your dead pills, right? Your manosphere, right? They keep trying to push this narrative, bring traditionalism back and this, that, and the third. Listen, bro, that shit ain't coming back, my boy. Traditionalism is not coming back. Y'all can keep wishing on a star. Listen, y'all, if you're still hoping, let me tell you something, man. If you're still hoping for traditional relationships to come back and you make under $150,000, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. If you're hoping that you're going to get a traditional wife that stays home with the kids, I'm talking, she doesn't have to work, right? Because the moment you tell her to go to work, you lose the traditionalism, bro. Right? Because you're sending your woman, watch my video that I posted about a year ago. I said, if your woman works a 9 to 5, if she physically has to go into work, right? And she has to answer to another man, more than likely, 90% of the time, right? Your wife is not your wife. That's all of our wives. If you send her to work, right? Traditionalism goes out the door. It goes out the door. The minute you send your woman to work, you think that you're about to get a traditional wife on $50,000 a year? Bro, you can barely even take care of yourself on $50,000 a year. Let alone talking about some you want a traditional wife. Most men don't understand. They don't understand the economics. They don't understand the numbers. They don't understand how much it costs to raise kids. You niggas just want to populate the earth, right? And have a bunch of impoverished kids. It is literally idiocy to have kids you can't afford today, right? It is literally idiocy if you choose to have kids, right? Especially more than one. If you're trying to have kids, more than one kid, and your household income is below $100,000, bro, you're setting yourself up for disaster. I don't believe in bringing kids. I understand things happen. I understand teenagers make mistakes. I understand young adults make mistakes. But I don't believe that people should be, in this economy, that people should be bringing children into the world that they can't afford. It makes no sense. They're just going to end up broke like you. And they're going to have a hard time paving themselves out. They're going to have a hard time digging themselves out of the hole that you dug for them. Right? This is why I live and breathe this productivity shit. Right? This get into the bag shit. Because I got to. Because it is my responsibility to make sure that my kids are set up for success. They didn't ask to be here. Right? They didn't ask to be here. They were brought into the world. So it is my duty as the father to make sure that they have everything that they need to the best of my ability as long as there's breath in my body. You ninjas give up on yourself, go in a cocoon, turn into incels, but you think women are going to respect that? You think women are going to respect that? Y'all stand no chance. If your first thought is, I'm just going to be an incel. I'm just going to go MGTOW. If that's your first instinct, go F yourself. That's probably what most of y'all are doing anyway. Probably your homeboy too. But that's neither here nor there. Pause. No diddy. Right? Go F yourself. Because that's a key indicator of a man that's ill-equipped for high-level stress. If that's your first instinct to give up on society, oh, what's the point? To become the best possible you? To get to the chicken bag? Shout out to Steph is cold. To get to the chicken bag? That's the point. To see how far you can take yourself, to see how far your body can go, to see how far your success can go. Not for none of these scallywags, for you. For you. The success is for you. Training yourself is for you. But y'all don't seem to get it. Right? Y'all don't seem to get it because guess what? It's so funny. It's so funny when the incels tell the guys who love women. They tell, oh, y'all just obsessed with women. Y'all just obsessed with punani. Y'all the real simps. Oh, if you paying for it, yeah, you know you a simp. Nah, ninja, you just priced out, ninja. No, don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that simp. Nah, see, I see that either broke or unsuccessful men, they pull the simp card, right? They use it loosely, right? Mostly broke, mostly unsuccessful men use that term. Oh, you a simp. You a simp. You pay her to do this. Now there is extremes that you can clearly label. Yeah, bro, simp. You ain't getting nothing for that return. You ain't getting no return on your investment. Right? You just gave her that and blah, 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 blah. So there is an actual term, but the way that it is used today by the incels and the deadosphere, the dead pill, they just use it loosely. Right? You just priced out. That's all that there is. Understand that you're priced out. Understand that your competition, right, is swapping them out left and right. Understand your competition making $250,000 a year. Understand your competition is building apps. Understand your competition is making $500,000 a year. Understand your competition is probably your local dentist, your local doctor, your local neurosurgeon, ninja, right? Optometrist. Right? The NFL player, ninja, that's your local, that's your competition. Soak it in. Right? Look at how high the divorce rates are. Right? Look at how men and women, how they just go back and forth. There seems to be no kind of middle ground. Right? Y'all stand no chance. Y'all stand absolutely no chance in hell. Because y'all were taught wrong. Most of us were taught wrong. Me included. I had to break out of the programming. Right? Most of you just will never get married. And one of the factors is it's many different factors to it, but we're gonna name some main factors. First and foremost, right? Most of you will never be economically in a position to get married. If you do, you're setting yourself up for extreme disaster. That is a collision waiting to happen. So that's first and foremost. Most of you will never reach the economic level that it takes to be successfully married. Don't give me that, oh, well, what if we're happy and bro, y'all still operating on happiness like a bunch of peons? Bro, happiness is not enough to keep a marriage together. Two people can love each other dearly, right? Love ain't got nothing to do with it. Got to do. What's love got to do? That ain't got nothing to do with it. Happiness ain't got nothing to do with it, right? Those two emotions, those two feelings, they're fleeting, right? They're temporary emotions. They come and go, right? She can love you for 2 years, and then she may not love you for a year, and then she may fall back in love with you the next year, right? But y'all don't understand that because many of y'all don't even understand women. Y'all just want to bring back the old guard. Y'all just want to bring back the 1800s. Y'all just want to bring back the horse and carriage. When many of you are not even prepared. The second part of it is, right? Women are they're in a whole new realm. Bro, listen, there's nothing y'all gonna do about it. There is no going back. Pandora's box has been opened. I don't know what y'all think is gonna happen. I don't know what y'all think your daddy government is gonna do, right? I don't know. Some of y'all think that y'all just gonna gather up all the women and put them back in the kitchen or something. I don't know what the hell y'all think is about to happen, but it ain't gonna happen, right? Especially if you're a peon, especially if you broke as a joke, right? Especially if you're an incel, especially if you're one of these deranged men who hate women because you can't get none, because you can't get no punani, because you can't come up with $250, because you can't come up with $275, right? And if you like them real pretty, you can't come up with a little $300, $500, right? That's your fault. That's your problem. Because you don't want to pay for dates. That's your problem. But guess what? That dentist over there is, right? He 40 years old, already graduated school, went and got his dentistry license, certification, right? He 40, 50 years old. And guess who he dating? Your 21-year-old girlfriend. Yep. The one you trying to go 50-50 with. Listen, man. For you 50-50 ninjas, y'all are a disgrace to society. Now, this does not mean that your woman can't help you out. But it's so crazy that men want to be men, but then you want to talk about 50-50. Right? You want to talk about 50-50. How about you cut the bitch loose and grind? That same chick is gonna be there, brand new, a whole new prototype, 10 years later, 20 years later. What part of that don't y'all understand? Men just want to get in relationships just to get into it. And honestly, I don't feel sorry for men anymore because y'all don't want to do anything of what it takes. You just want to get a girl, just say I got a girl. And then that's the one that essentially settled for you and you settle for her. Right? And she still got about 5-10 of them on the line, ready to go. So women are different now, man. They're no longer the traditional woman. That's a fallacy, man. That's a fallacy. Right? You have women who are more conservative than others, but all together, this whole fairy tale woman that y'all keep building in your heads, they don't exist. Barefoot and pregnant, walking around the house, right? Cooking and cleaning and all that, right? Does she get a break? Are you paying for nails and toes? Right? Your wives. Are you paying for nails and toes? Are you paying for massages? She needs her hair done. She needs a day off. She needs 2 days off. Yes, even if she's at home taking care of the kids, she needs a day off. Right? Or even if she works at home, she needs a day off. Right? You niggas just want to in there working like a goddamn on slave. You niggas want to send the woman to work, but then expect her to come back home and be a traditional wife. Well, the back in the day, the woman still went to work, bro. This ain't back in the day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Bro, y'all will not be successful in marriage. The majority of men today, especially in America, y'all will fail at marriage. Y'all will fail. Most of you will fail. Most of you won't get married in the first place because you don't have what it takes. You're not economically in a position to get married anyway, right? Women don't even see you as something to be had in the first place, right? You wonder why women are all over the place. Well, because the majority of men are shit-faced, basically. And that's an after pill, man. Come over to the Patreon and join the family. It's steady growing over there. We're forging minds over there to be prepared for the new world. If you like this content, if you like this kind of content, you will love the content that's over there on the Patreon. I'm teaching guys how to build systems. I'm teaching guys the mindsets that's needed to be able to be successful in this new world. Come over there to the Patreon. And yes, it is not free. No, it is not free. So don't expect nothing free, right? Come over there, link up with like-minded people. The link will be in the description. Listen, the after pill is the ideology. The escape blueprint is the framework. And PFP life is how you should live. Purpose, freedom, and power. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here. And I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint. PFP life. A way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The Escape Blueprint, PFP Life.